Hello, hi everyone. My name is Devin Knaz. I am the publisher of Travel Week. At Travel Week, we pride ourselves on getting you agents the information you need so you can do a fabulous job sending your clients on amazing trips. So today we have a very special destination. We're going to be hearing from St. Pete-Clearwater in Florida. Gosh, it's hot here in Canada these days. I can't even imagine how hot it is in Florida these days. But before I introduce our guest today, I just want to go over a few housekeeping. If you have any questions, please type them in the Q&A box and we're going to get to them at the end. You are going to want to stay all the way until the end because we have a very great prize today, courtesy of St. Pete-Clearwater. One lucky agent is going to win a 2-night stay at a Hilton property right on the beach. So that's very exciting. Make sure you stay till the end to qualify for that. And I'm now going to introduce our guest today. So we have Melissa Bonacore, and she is the sales manager at St. Pete-Clearwater. Hello, Melissa.
Hello, thanks for having me. Very
Yes,
excited
we're
to,
very excited to hear about your destination.
yes, and it is warm here as well, but we're getting afternoon showers, so it cools it down a little bit. But
Oh, great. Yes, we could use some rain here too.
yeah, perfect. All right. Do we need to wait for some more people to get on, or?
No, let's go ahead. Yeah, let's go ahead.
All right, I'm going to share my screen and we will start the presentation. There we go. Can you see that?
Yep, we can see it.
Perfect. All right. As you said, my name is Melissa Bonacore. I am the leisure travel sales manager with Visit St. Pete Clearwater. Thank you for taking the time to join us today to hear more about our beautiful destination of St. Pete Clearwater. We are located on the Gulf Coast of Florida. We are 30 minutes from Tampa, which is our major airport, and about 90 miles west of the attractions in Orlando. So we are great for the dual destinations for families. We recommend flying into Tampa, go over to Orlando, come back over and see us to relax before going home. We have a lot of direct flights into Tampa from the seasonally from 7 different cities in Canada with Air Canada, WestJet, and Porter. Porter's mostly seasonally. And then the destination is home to 24 distinctive communities with 35 miles of sugar white sands along the Gulf waters. And we are home to America's favorite beaches and so much more. So just last month, 3 of our beaches, Clearwater, Treasure Island, and St. Pete Beach, were voted in the top 10 beaches by USA Today Reader's Choice Awards. This is in addition to Travel Leisure Awards and a different multiple TripAdvisor awards that we continue to get annually. In addition to these great beaches that have won those awards, we have Caladesi and Honeymoon Island in the north part, which is the bottom picture. And then Fort DeSoto in the south. We have a beach for every mood. Beyond the beaches, we have inspiring arts and culture, including the only Salvador Dali museum outside of Spain. We have Dale Chihuly, who does the glass blowing. And there's over 600 outdoor murals in the area. So they do a shine festival where you can walk around or do a bike tours and see all the outdoor murals. The growing art scene has everything from renowned masterpieces to street art, and there's something for every art lover's taste. Or if you have clients that need to keep up with sports while on vacation, St. Pete Clearwater has something for every fan. And the food scene has exploded over the past 10 years. We are featuring everything from the freshest Florida seafood to ethnic cuisine from around the globe. Come explore waterfront dining with something wonderful and surprising that will wow even the most particular foodies. We are home to the PGA Tour with Valspar Championship and the Firestone Grand Prix, which runs on the downtown streets of downtown St. Pete. They block it off so that they could have a street race. Each year, we also welcome the Toronto Blue Jays to Dunedin for spring training, and the Philadelphia Phillies come to Clearwater for spring training. For the food scene, we're so excited to say that St. Pete-Clearwater has added to the Michelin Florida Guide in 2025, and 4 of our area restaurants are now Michelin recommended. So we're hoping that they become Michelin starred in the next year, but these are some great food places to check out when you're down. We also have the Gulf Coast, which is a craft beer trail, and it's a favorite with locals and visitors alike. We have more breweries per square mile than anywhere else in the Sunshine State. So from Tarpon Springs to Treasure Island, you're only a beer flight away from some of the country's best craft beer and offbeat breweries. And then your guests, when they're here, can download this passport, and as they earn points, they can earn prizes along the way when they visit the different craft breweries. We have so many accommodation choices and unforgettable adventure options. For hotels, there's a variety, including 4-star luxury resorts, properties with family-friendly amenities. We have condo hotels or beachfront cottages, which are great for hosting like a small destination wedding. We have something ideal match for every customer. And then the unforgettable adventures, we have the Clearwater Marine Aquarium, we have water parks, we have zip lining, outdoor adventure await on land and on water. There's lots to see and do. And then after another gorgeous sunset, you can take advantage of our vibrant nightlife. The Bay Care Sound, which is the top picture up there, is in Clearwater. It's the new outdoor amphitheater, and it's right on the water, so you have live music with water views. We have rooftop bars that give you a bird's eye view of the downtown skyline or beaches or in our area waterways. From reggae to opera, nighttime in the St. Pete Clearwater shines brighter than ever. Year-round festivals include our Scottish Highland Games, which is in Dunedin, and each June we welcome one of the largest pride festivals in the Southeast USA. We have an events calendar on our website, which will keep you up to date each season. All of our different communities have different type of events, whether it's movies in the park or a Saturday food festival. There's something to do almost every weekend. For travel advisors, we offer exclusive services here. So if you let us know when you have customers coming to the destination, we can deliver a welcome bag to the hotel. We just need you to reach out, let us know where they're staying, and if it's like a couple or a family. The welcome bag, like a beach bag with some towels and maybe some sunglasses, and then the note in the bag is from you, so it's with your compliments. We also have a destination training specialist program, which is available on our travel trade website. We're recommending that you guys take that if you can, because we're working on a FAM for the beginning of next year, and we would like you to be a specialist to be able to attend the FAM. In our Golf to Bay magazine, which is our destination magazines, we just had our newest one that came out in May. You can order on our website to either have a box delivered to you or just an individually one if you want to attach it with your client's paperwork. Our newest is the Fun Sign Savings Passport for your clients. These are local deals on an app that they can download when they're here. It gives them deals on food and beverage and attractions. And it's just another great thing that you can offer your clients. This is a quick little video to showcase what makes us so special. But let's see if we can get out of there. Go to the next one. Oh no. We might have to watch the video a couple times. Let me see if I can. There we go. All right. So that's a very quick overview of everything that we have to offer here. Again, thank you for your time. I want to be able to answer some questions for you. Most of our information can be found on our website. And then, of course, you can reach out to me directly. My email address is up there at the top. But that's just a fun, quick recap of everything that you can see here.
Thank you for that presentation. Wow. The beaches look totally fabulous.
Thank you. Yeah. Super white
Okay.
sand.
Yes. Okay. Let's see if there are any questions from the agents. Agents, please go ahead and put them in the Q&A box and we will get to them. Okay, so why don't we kick off the questions? Can you really spell it out for us? What is the difference between your destination and then some of the other popular destinations in Florida?
Yeah, so we like to say the and more, and that's what this whole campaign, the new campaign is about. So, we have the award-winning beaches, and that's the main draw, but the and more. So the museums and the food and beverages and the sporting events. We really like, besides going to the beach, there's something for everybody to do here. And if you get too much sun one day, you can go check out the museums and try some craft brew in downtown St. Pete. So we really feel like the food and beverage and arts and crafts scene sets us apart from a lot of them other destinations.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of the other destinations are, I guess, theme park focused, where you're kind of
Yes,
max and relax beach focused.
yes,
A
yeah,
nice, well, it actually makes a nice little combo, doesn't it?
right. So, Tampa Airport's so much easier to get through than Orlando. So, for it being an hour and a half
Mhm.
away, fly in, rent the car, drive over to the parks, and then come relax on the beach and before you have to go back to work.
Okay, great. There are a few Toronto Blue Jays fans in Canada.
Just a few.
They're apparently doing pretty well this year. Can you
Yeah.
comment on the spring training?
Yes, so it is in Dunedin, which is our little Scottish themed town. Fun fact, they are the only minor league franchise that has never moved their spring training. So they have been in Dunedin for 40 years. We love having them come. And I'm sure they love to come down and warm up because it's, January, February, March, April. They come down and soak up some sun and get ready down here. Dunedin area is like little Main Street. There's tons of unique little shops. There's 7 craft breweries just in Dunedin, and they're home for the Calabasas Island and Honeymoon Island beaches. So some of the award-winning beaches up there, you can go take advantage of both the games and the sunshine. So it's a great town.
Excellent. So a good trip for sports enthusiasts.
Yes.
Okay, we have a few questions. Since you are local, can you give the agents maybe some inside tips on, your favorite restaurants, your favorite tours, this kind of thing?
Yes. So favorite restaurants, I have to say, don't have anybody tell me yet. Frenchie's up on Clearwater Beach. They have 3 little different venues up on Clearwater Beach, but they have the best grouper sandwiches. And they are one of the Frenchies is right in the sand. You can have a table out in the sand and watch the sunset. And they've won awards for their grouper sandwiches. So for food, I do that. For experiences, I would really recommend if you have any clients coming down or yourselves that you get on a boat, whether it's a sunset cruise or dolphin watching or a fishing charter or a half day fishing charter. Our waterways and everything is so amazing that if you just get out on the boat and experience that way. And there's places that also rent boats. So if you have clients that are experienced with boating, they can rent a boat for the day and take it out themselves and visit the little islands and do some island hopping or fishing on their own too. So that's a
Oh, that would be
recommendation.
so fun,
Yeah.
island
Yes.
hopping.
Yeah.
Okay, we have a question from an agent named Celine. I assume on your website you have some kind of hotel listing.
There is, and it's breakable depending on what your clients are looking for. There are different beach communities, or if they're looking for more luxury, or if they're looking for like a condo type of property. We do have condos in the area that do pay travel agent commissions. So that's listed on there where as well. So if they're looking for some type of like an extended stay or there's options for that as well.
Okay, great. Now, I'm a little bit ignorant on this topic, but I know Florida has been building quite an impressive rail system. Does that link up with St. Pete at all?
Not yet.
Not yet.
No. They go from the Bright Line goes from Orlando down to the other coast. They're in the works of talking about going from Orlando to Tampa, and then Tampa is just a half hour away. But nothing is completed yet, or started in the works for that yet.
Okay,
But
so
in
would
our
you
area, let's go ahead.
sorry, go ahead.
Well, in our area, once you get here, you really don't need a car. On our 35 miles of beaches, there's a trolley system, and it's like $5 hop on, hop off. So from your hotel, you just walk out to the road, and it's like half a block to the next stop. So if you wanted to go up to Clearwater Beach, you can, all the way down to St. Pete Beach, and you really don't need a car while you're in our destination. So
Oh,
it's
that's
another,
great. That was gonna be my
yeah,
next question. Okay, so
yeah,
you don't need a car in destination. That's helpful.
yeah. And then you don't have to pay for the parking at the hotels.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, we have a question about FAMs. Do you ever invite agents down to FAMs? And then in particular, there's a gentleman, Richard, who lives in the area. So can they just reach out to you if they want a tour?
Yep, we can reach out to us and we can help try to put together something with them to see some different properties of what they're interested in. We are in talks of putting together a FAM for the beginning of next year. It's just like logistically, like trying to work out what works to get people down here and like how many we can bring in and where they would stay. So as soon as we do have that information, we would be putting it out there on that website. Visit spc.com. At the very bottom is a travel trade link. And that's where our training is currently located and our contact details. But if there's FAM information, we'd be putting it there and then also emailing it out too.
Okay, great. And are you the contact for agents if they have any questions, or is there another
Yeah,
way? You're the
yep. They
contact.
can reach out to me directly. And especially for the welcome bags, if they book anybody in the destination, reach out and let me know if it's a couple or a family or girls getaway. And then we tier the bags kind of to that and we get it dropped off at the hotel before they arrive.
Oh,
We
that's
just
so
ask for like 2 weeks of like a little 2 weeks before arrival so that we have some time to make sure we can have somebody out there to get it out there. But
oh, that's so nice.
yeah,
Okay, that is all the questions from the agents. Why don't we end by you giving us like a final inspirational pitch, like why the destination is so fabulous and why Canadians should be, heading down there soon.
we are welcoming and we would love for you to come and see us. We have, as we said, the beaches and so much more. And come down and check out those Blue Jays, and maybe we'll you guys can get a World Series out of this. So thank you so
Okay,
much
thank
for your
you.
time today. Please feel free to email me at the email address up there, and um, love to work with you guys.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Melissa. That was short and sweet, but a lot of information. And God, the visuals do a lot of the selling, just seeing pictures of
Yes.
the amazing beaches. So,
Yeah.
agents, thank you so much for being here today. We'll have another Travel Week webinar again next week. We really appreciate you tuning in today. So, thank you, Melissa. Thank you, agents, and enjoy the rest of your day.
Yep. And don't forget, they can have a chance to win a 2-night stay to come down and check it out themselves.
Oh yeah, sorry. Apologize about that. We are going to be pulling a winner offline and we will let the winner know as soon as possible. So stay tuned.
Okay. All
Thank
right.
you so
Thank you
much,
so much.
everyone. Bye, Melissa. Take care.
Yep. Bye bye.